There we go. Welcome, everybody. Great to see you. I've been away for a while. Sorry about that. Life just took me in another direction for a little while. Anyway, it's all good. So, Angel, given it's your first time here, why don't you start us off? What's going on?
Oh, I thought this was just gonna be like a you talk, we listen, but
No, this is you talk, I listen.
well, let me see. Now, where do I start? I think I had last year. I stopped working for like a whole year, and they gave me a lot of space to start looking into my experience directly. Um, I was doing a lot of I don't know how do you call it, but like I used to, instead of meditating, I was spending a lot of time with like blindfold on and just walking with a blindfold. Even though that probably looked crazy around here, but I was kind of trying to see like what's the distance between this sensation and this sensation. I kind of started, I started to realize there is no distance, is just like an image. um and I think those things really allowed me to get a little bit more connected, not into an idea, but into I don't know, it just helped me to start breaking some ideas that seem so fixed, like distance and time. And I think also the one of the things that is always mentioned is, everything is happening now. Kind of heard that from Edgar Tolle first, but then I really started to see that, or like one of the pointings is I'm not the one choosing my thoughts. And I'm like, whoa, it's true. I mean, thoughts are just happening. And that I kind of seen that. So I guess I've been trying to, find things, or one more thing I realize I always ask myself, like sometimes I'm going through things, like the mind starts bringing up a lot of stuff, and then I ask myself, if I was born right now, what do I know? And when I ask that question, it's like I remove time. I remove like, oh, this is because something says like, oh, this has been happening to me for like an hour, 2 hours. But when I ask that question, it's like, whoa, I don't even know. I stopped giving it a reason, and it kind of just brings me back. Um, so yeah, I'll keep it there for now.
Yeah, well, so what would you know without thoughts?
What would I know without thoughts?
Mm.
Well, only we're just giving it the word perception, but I guess just my senses.
Okay, now step back a little bit further than the senses. Are you experiencing the senses?
My experiencing the senses.
Yeah.
Am I experiencing the senses?
Yeah. Let me put it this way. Are you pre-senses?
Am I pre-senses? Am I before the
Yep.
senses?
Yeah. Just sit there for a second.
Hmm.
Let me ask you this. Are you aware of seeing?
It's just, well, I guess it's an idea, but there is no me. But you're saying, if I am I aware of seeing? Of course. Of course.
Good, good,
Yeah.
good. What's that's aware of seeing? Is that
Yeah.
pre-sense? Is that prior to the seeing?
Would I make a dis if I wasn't asked that question, would I make a distinction to say that there's something that is seeing, or would I just be, or would there just be sight?
That's what I'm
Um,
actually, that's what I'm asking.
yeah, because I actually I if I wasn't asked that question and they would just be seeing, I wouldn't create a mental image of a me prior to the seeing. I think there would just be
sure. And I'm certainly
a
not,
sight.
I'm not referring to the me when I'm asking you these questions. It would be pointless. The me can't see. The me is not prior to seeing. The me is not aware. The me is not conscious. It can't see, hear, taste, touch, smell. So I'm not referencing the me. I'm not talking about the me that is possibly prior to senses. I'm trying to get you to go to the direct experience. The direct experience right now. Is there something pre-sense?
And this pre-sense, but pre-sense, but still using the sense to see if it references something prior to it.
You could say that, but I'm just trying to get you to go to the direct experience.
Okay.
Would there have to be an experience of presence to experience senses?
No.
Really?
Would there have to be an experiencer for the senses?
No. Would there have to be an experience of presence?
Ah. Would there have to be an experience of presence?
For seeing, hearing, tasting, touching, and smelling to happen?
Would there have to be an experience of presence? Yes. But would there have to be, there would have to be, something would have to be present. There would have to be an experience of presence.
Good. That's pre-sense.
Oh, the sense of being here is pre-sense.
Isn't it? That's what I'm asking you. Is it?
Yeah. Yes, I'm just digesting the question, but yeah, the experience of being or presence is prior to any sense of it, whatever it can capture. I understand that.
Good. Now, what's that?
Yes, that's a good question. What is that is being? What is present? What is that? Is it a sense as well? I don't know. Let me be here. Let me see.
Let me ask you this. That presence, is it experienced objectively?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I almost usually have the sense that objective senses, objective things are kind of looking at me, at presence. I wouldn't use the word me, but I don't want to stray away, but you're asking me, is it objective?
Yeah.
Is presence objective in my experience? I would say perhaps it's all encompassing. That's the word that came to my mind.
Good. Now go to the direct experience.
Is presence objective?
Yep. Is your hand objective?
Yes.
Good. Is the seeing objective? The hearing, the tasting, the touching, the smelling, are they objective?
Meaning, I understand that. Are they subject object? Are they known?
Correct. You're aware of them.
Yes, but
what's the but?
But I don't know where I'm aware of them, but
Good.
I don't know. Go ahead.
What is that that's aware of them?
Yeah, I don't know where they.
Is just check, yeah? Is that is aware of them objective?
Is that is aware of them objective, known, able to be perceived?
Is the presence able to be perceived?
Hmm. The presence able to be perceived. It's like I think because there's a doubt that I cannot put my hand on what presence is. I don't want to give you an answer because it's like I want to find it so that I can say yes or no.
Well,
But
look, but if you found it, it would be objective.
great, that is true. Exactly.
So now the question is, coming back to your direct experience, is it objective?
In other words, can I grasp it? Can
Yeah.
I? No, I can't. It's I just want to make sure I'm not
You're
just
on it.
answering you.
No, you're on it. That's why I'm spending a bit of time with you to actually go there from your own direct experience.
Can I grasp it? Can I perceive it? It's the presence. What is it?
Is it a thing?
Perhaps that's the problem. I'm trying to find it as if it were a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So so the mind can't find it. I understand.
Okay. All right. So
Okay.
good. So we can't think our way there. So let's
Yeah.
just come back to your direct experience right here, right now.
Great.
Is that experience objective?
Uh, is this experience the present experience?
More the presence experience as opposed to the present experience.
Mm-hmm. The present experience. Is it objective?
Yeah, there's an objective feel to the word present, but
Got it.
presence, don't think your way there. Just notice. Let me ask you this, yeah? Is there an experience of you and presence?
Is there an experience or view? Presence.
Is there an experience of you and presence?
I see. There's an experience of me, but the presence, I don't want to say it's behind it.
Is it
I
objective?
the me is the
The me is.
the me is.
Is the me the presence?
No.
Good. So let's drop the me. Back to the presence.
Ask me the question one more time.
Sure. Is there you and presence?
Is there me and presence?
And when I say you and presence, I'm not referring to angel and presence or me and presence.
Well, what are because you if the question is there a you and presence?
Mm.
What is if it's not the angel? we could call it the imagery, or the narrator.
Yeah.
If there's not, what is that you then that you're trying to refer to? There are you and presence.
Good question. Who asked the question just then?
Who asked that question?
Yeah.
Was it my mind? Wasn't it not my mind? My mind.
Can the mind speak?
That's correct. It cannot.
Good.
I understand.
Good. Yet there's speaking happening, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good. So is the you and the presence separate?
I see. No.
Good. Just stay there. I'm going to ask you the same question again. Is the you and the presence separate? Go to the direct experience. Don't think your way there.
Is the you and the presence separate? What words could I even give this? If I wasn't asked any questions, no words would come up. But a question is being asked about maybe what I take myself to be. And
What do you take yourself to be?
that's a good question. What do I take myself to be? Where do in what position do I sit? Where do I identify? I would say, just to give you words, I would say perhaps there's an all-encompassing sense now. That's the word that comes to my mind. It's all-encompassing, meaning it can sense everything at once. I like to.
Is that you're talking about?
Yeah.
Is it objective?
I think in a way it's still objective, yes.
Good. So then it's a concept. That good. Then it's a concept.
Yeah.
Yep. Then there's still an idea of me and that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. That's just mind, Angel. That's just mind. Don't worry. That's just the mind. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah. I'm trying to get you out of that. Come back here to the direct experience.
Yeah.
Just the direct experience. Let me ask you this. Could there be a you and presence?
I know, but there is an illusion or an image that seems to pose, but can there be a you and presence? It's such a good question. I know it's no. I know it's no.
Then just stay with that for a second. I know it's no. I know it's no.
I know it's no. I know it's a thing that comes and goes. It's like a mirage. It's just the mind.
Good. What doesn't come and go?
Great. Even before the senses.
Good.
Yeah. And what words can I offer you about it?
I don't want you to offer me words. I just want what I'm trying to do is eliminate division.